How we doing, everybody? I'm back with yet another video for you on this beautiful Friday afternoon. Is it going to be afternoon? Yeah, it will be. Everywhere in the country where we're at. Everybody in the world. Maybe not. Might be morning over there. Over there. We don't care. It doesn't matter. But you're watching me, and I appreciate it. It is going to be a good, bad... Wait, stop, hold. Cut, rewind. Almost forgot, Jordan. Look what I got on. See this? This is the brand new... Ready? With a bad knee. Bam. Can you see that, Jordan?
Yeah.
Okay, good. This is the brand new Patriot shirt. Limited time, going to be on the website. It's going to be right up here. Click that link. That's right over here somewhere. Just click it, boom, take you right to the website. You can buy this limited time at the website. Make sure you get one, get on it, get it. We're going to start doing more of these limited tees. You'll be able to get them. So, awesome. All right, now, back to the video. More importantly, that's why you're all here. Okay. Good, bad, ugly power pole. There's a huge history with me and Power Pole. I've been with them for a long time, a long time. Actually, when the other owner had it, we kind of started doing it up here with Power Pole. The first set we ever bought, I put on my boat, and it's been that way ever since. Sold a lot of them. Been a great company to deal with. So this one's kind of it's hard for me to do this one because I have a very good working relationship with Power Pole, the people there. But I'm gonna give it to you anyway, because that's what the people want. Jordan tells me this, and I don't even have a piece of paper for this one. Jordan's crew was fired, they were off for the week, and they still are observing the holiday, I guess. And it's his crew, it's not mine, so he can fire him. So I don't even have a piece of paper for this one. Why is that, Jordan?
You already know it.
Okay, perfect, yeah. Yeah, when John comes back, tell him he's done. He's done, we don't want John here no more. But yeah, here we go. Good, bad, ugly power pole. We'll start with the good. Boom. It's real easy. This company is top-notch customer service, 100%. They always have taken care of us as dealers, and they've always taken care of the customer. Their number one concern is the people, the customer. People that own the power poles, they want to know the good. They want to know the bad, they want to know the ugly, so they'll probably watch this video too. So they want to know everything that's going on with their products. They do a lot of research. They do a lot of everything to do with the industry. So as a whole, the company, good-wise, is everything they do customer service, everything they do to take care of their dealers, everything they do across the country to take care of their fishermen or fisherwomen, however you want to say it. Offshore, inshore, it doesn't matter. They're always going to take care of you. That's just what it is. I mean, they're just a great company. They are probably the staple. They're probably close to, if not the staple of customer service in the marine industry, I would say, 100%. So that's the good of the company. The bad has to be when COVID hit. And it's just like every other company. It's just, they couldn't get parts to get out their product quick enough. And when COVID hit, I actually talked to some of those guys down there. There was like a time when that furnace just went off. Just so you know, if you hear that in the background, we apologize, but it's colder than balls up here today. And I'm in a t-shirt, it's not good. So there was a time when then COVID hit and they had to like lay off down in Florida or did whatever they did. There's a lot of people that never came back to work. They never physically came back. So to get products done, I know there's a bunch of field people that actually went into the warehouse and started doing work. I believe there's probably some upper end management that came back into the warehouse to try to get this products out for the consumers on time. But they still dealt with not getting boards, not getting such this, that, whatever. The same thing that outboard companies dealt with, that manufacturers of vehicles dealt with. It was all that same stuff, which brings us to probably trying to keep as much of it in the US, so if it ever happens again, you can stay on it type of thing. But at the same rate, then prices go up, which everything has done. It's a complete mess. But when it comes to bad, I would say that is probably a bad situation for Power Pole. Probably a bad situation. Another bad situation, and I don't know that it's bad, but it probably relates to the good and the bad, is I think everybody knows that the trolling motor thing that's happening around Power Pole. I mean, it's been talked about for what, 3-4 years now, Jordan, something like that. And we can't get one, can't see one, can't touch one. But I think it's good because that company is just that way. They want it perfect. They want it exactly as perfect as it can get. Perfect. It'd be really good if we got to do a release on that thing, Jordan, wouldn't it? they called us and said, hey, why don't you come down? We want you to do a release on this trolling motor.
Yeah.
That'd be epic.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. I could do my review right there on the boat, what I think of it. I mean, I'll be honest. That's what that company's built on, is honesty, right? Loyalty. What a better guy.
Yeah.
Not sponsored by him. Isn't that what you want as the industry? What you think? Right, Jordan?
Comment below if you want that.
Comment below right here. And make sure they hear about it, because we want them to hear about it. Because I know one guy for sure is going to watch this video, and he's going to get it back to him. So, but I'd love to be able to be part of that. I'd love to be around that. I'd like to be able to be zooming in on that and doing something like that, because it would just be worth every inch of our viewership, and my relationship with PowerPole, I think, would be awesome to be able to be there to do that. But that's the other part of the bad. But like I said, I don't know that it is bad. It ain't ugly, because the reason they're not releasing it, because it's not 100% perfect. They want it perfect. When it comes out, everything works. It is boom, 100% go working, and that's the way it is. I heard some stuff, backdoor stuff in where closed doors, where I'm not even going to get into it, but it was pretty interesting stuff how these other trolling motors were built, and PowerPole kind of was in relationship on quality because of their brushless abilities and stuff like that. So, but I'm not going to get into that because I don't want to do that. I don't want to get anybody in trouble. But I know a lot more than what I can say. Let's just put it that way. Bing. How's that go? Ugly. Good, bad, and ugly. I don't know that there is anything ugly about this company. I don't know that I can ever come up with anything ugly about this company. The people that are there, the people I talk to every time, their customer service, their support for us as dealers has always been great. They're one of the only companies that make sure that a rep shows up here all the time, and they're down in Florida, and a rep shows up here in Wisconsin to make sure that I mean, that's just big. That's big. That's big as an owner, knowing that you're selling somebody's product and they have your back. So I've always tried to push the limits when it comes to those, making sure that them power poles are fixed one way, shape, or form. If there's a problem, when the elites come through, or when Happy's here for the elites or whatever, I get to talk to him all the time. We've been back and forth. It's just, and then when the other tournaments are here, when they don't have support, I try to be that place for those people to come. And I know they always, like, if I know that I got to replace this part, I know I can get it taken care of, because they're always going to support us. So I just can't find an ugly in this, but I can leave it up to you guys. I mean, I hope you haven't had any bad experiences with PowerPole, but if you have, just comment on it, and because they want to know. They want to know about everything, and it'll be good for them, and I think it'll be good for their quality control to be able to hear people saying that I had this problem. But we don't want to, overexpose things. Things happen, so we don't know the whole scenario of what it was. You know what I mean? If we got a broken part, we got to know the whole scenario. We got to know if they didn't fix this part, was it because of it had water contamination or something like that? But and when you hear some of these stories and you hear these people talking that they hate this company or they hate this person because of this, there is a quality control and a warranty style written structure that they have to stick to. They can't just warranty everything in the world. They'll go broke. I mean, they'll go broke, and we don't want them to go broke, so they're not around. So you got to make sure that when you're reading these people's comments and all that stuff, even on anything, any forums you go to, there's always people that want to shed negative light on what the subject is. Always. There's always a negative Nelly on there. It always seems that way. And I go through these forums, and I don't comment barely at all, and I just read them. And there's stuff out there on me, this, that, the other, how this went down. And it doesn't matter what anybody writes, doesn't matter what they say. I truly know what happened. I truly know what things are going on. And it's the same with big companies like that. They know why they didn't warranty it. They know why. If John Doe is pissed off at PowerPole because he didn't get his shit warranted, it's probably not PowerPole's fault. Let's just put it that way. There was some variable there that told him no, it's just not going to happen. It's the same thing. Somebody's pissed off at something we did because of this. It's probably under our little deal that doesn't happen that way. We just can't help you because I've already done what I needed to do, and now I'm done. So you got to understand that whole circle. And that's the worst part about social media. It's the worst part about what we do. It's the worst part about doing these style videos, is the jealousy portion comes out of some people that hate you and they want to talk bad about you and do what they do. But I don't even care about those people anymore. It makes no difference to me. I'm at a point in my life where I don't even care. I mean, it makes no difference to me. I'm still going to be here tomorrow. I'm still going to be wrenching on stuff. I'm still going to love what I do. until that time comes. And it's the same with PowerPole. They are a top-notch company and they're great. So when it comes to ugly, I can't give you an ugly. I can't. I got a cool hat. Like my hat, it's got this fucking little ball thing on here. I love it. I love my hat. Can you see what it says here, Jordan? Can you read that?
Yeah.
You got that?
Yeah.
It's PowerPole. It's a PowerPole hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I got. So that's really it on that company. I mean, if you look back on the history of how that was created, you'll be amazed on how PowerPole was created and all that stuff. But Good, Bad, and Ugly PowerPole is 95% good, 5% bad, and it wasn't even really their fault. So how do you do about that? Pretty damn good. It's pretty good stuff. That's all I got. That's all I got on this Good, Bad, and Ugly, Jordan. It's a quick one. You got anything?
Yeah.
What?
Tell me about some of their products.
What do you want to know? What do you want to know?
What do you like about the blades?
I love the 8-foot blade. Never really been a sole fan of the 10-foot blade. It's just big, bulky. I don't think it trailers 100% well like the other stuff does. The 8-footers are awesome. The Sportsman series that they came up with is great. The new hose concept was key to what we did up here. We were blowing lines up here because of temperature. It's just a better product. It's a great product. The Charge is an outstanding product. PowerPole Charge was revolutionized the whole industry with the lithiums and everything else like that. Everybody's catching up now, which is really good. And there's other companies that got the technology, you know. What else do you want to talk about?
What about their Sea Monster app?
Sea Monster app is a good product. It was, I think there was an issue there right away, and I don't know that it was them. I think it was more user problems, user fault. But their Sea Monster app is really crucial to diagnosing things, being able to send the diagnostics down to PowerPole. They're able to look at it, how it's functioning, how it's hitting the bottom, how it's coming up. They're able to see everything, and it's a great product. If you have not downloaded the Sea Monster app and you have PowerPoles that are capable, make sure you do that for sure. If you see me grabbing this knee, it's because it hurts right now in this position, like really bad, but it's all right. Yeah, I mean, and there's more to come for that Sea Monster app, and I can't talk about that either. But maybe if we get invited down there, we can do a whole video on all the new stuff to come for PowerPole. Because I know there's new stuff coming to go with that app. There's new stuff coming to go with, I think, the Charge. I think there's new stuff coming, obviously, with the trolling motor. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of neat stuff. They had a whole boat technology stuff, Bluetooth system that they had built that I don't know where it went, how it went away. But it was the most ingenious idea I've ever heard of. No wires in your boat, all connectivity through like a tablet. And it all went to a hub and you could plug it in. The problem was that companies didn't want to have the little Sea Monster thing on them so that they could be like labeled as a Johnson pump with a Sea Monster, with a PowerPole Sea Monster app powered deal. So you could literally would have been able to plug it into modules and you'd be able to slow your pumps down so you're not using as much voltage and amps to make your batteries longevity-wise work. So like if you're running your pumps all day, you can just slow them down to 50% spin, and you're not pulling as much voltage, and your boat's more functional. And there was a lot of that going on. That kind of went to the wayside, and it all because of like Mercury didn't want to put their little ding so they could read on the computer. And I think that's what the whole deal was with that. But that's me. I don't know that that's 100% guaranteed, but that's just me shooting that out of my mouth right now towards you, the viewers. So. But that's their innovativeness that they have the ability to do. I think if you were to allow allow PowerPole to just go with what they want to do, and everybody in the industry would work with them, I think it would be amazing, amazing, amazing. But that's just how this industry is. People are building this, copying that, building this, copying that, trying to make that better. So then that comes out, and this guy fights that, comes back with this, and it's just that's what this industry is. It's just how it's always been. I mean, yeah, it is. Look around, look at everybody's boat. It's all the same equipment, just got a different name on it. Whatever, it is what it is, you know. But that's when it comes down to being like PowerPole and their quality of customer service. DD26 and Dave's quality to customer service and taking care of his people. I mean, Dave goes through it every day. Someone's always trying to copy what he does. It's happening probably right now as we speak. But that's it. I mean, that's all. We do have a cool video we're going to be releasing on Dave because of his... I'm not going to get into it because I don't want to spoil it for everybody. But we're going to do an awesome video about Dave and some of the new things that Dave's been doing. Did we get any response out of the podcast thing?
Yeah.
We did?
Yeah.
What happened?
It's happening.
It is gonna happen?
Yep.
It's happening.
Yep.
Why don't I know about this? What about me? I don't know about this. It was good, it was positive.
Yeah.
I read a couple and it was like, yeah, but most of the comments where everybody wants to have a podcast,
Yes.
they want me sitting down with people, or they want me to like camera this shit, or even on the phone, talk to these people.
Always.
What about walking through, and that'd be part of like a podcast, right? We could take the podcast to them. Would that be fun?
Yeah, we do that.
We could take a podcast to like Rick Pierce at Basscat,
Yeah.
Jim Wells at Ballistic,
Yep.
Davies out in Arizona at DD26.
Yep.
What do you think?
We can do it.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I think that'd be awesome. I think that'd be really fun. But that's what we should do. But this is it for the Good, Bad, and Ugly on Power Pole. I hope you enjoyed it. Good, Bad, and Ugly. Make sure you get online. Boom. Order one of these Patriot shirts. Make sure we do that. Because I really want to represent the country and represent who America should be and what we should be standing for. And that's obviously the men and women who have taken this ultimate sacrifice and given up parts of their lives to protect you and I and make us be able to do what we do. And that's what we're trying to do here. In the greatest future, hopefully I get to be able to do some of the things I want to do for them and bring forward some of that stuff. But yeah, this is it. That's all I got. Good, Bad, and Ugly Power Pole is over. The door's being closed. She's shut. And I hope you have a great Friday. And stay safe, stay healthy, and enjoy America. Comment Power Pole below in the comments. And I'm going to pick a winner to win this hat that's on my head right now to you. We're going to pick one, and we'll let you know next Wednesday on who the winner is. How's that sound, Jordan?
Sounds good.
Gives 5 days. So get in there. We're going to pick one. We're going to tell you how many entries. We're going to pick one. Make sure you get on there. Comment Power Pole. Right there, you're going to win it. As always, comment, subscribe, click notification bell to witness the madness that I hope everybody at Power Pole is going to say. And I think they already did one time when I did another video. Got me in trouble, but we're not going to go into that. Speed, money, no brakes. I am out. See you.